What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the live watch along of the game between Manchester City and Everton at Goodison Park, an away game here for Manchester City, and a really big test this one actually for Manchester City that I am definitely looking forward to. Manchester City on an incredible 16 game winning streak in all competitions, unbeaten in their last 23 games, and a chance here to go 24 unbeaten and a chance to make it 17 wins in all competitions. It's a very, very difficult match though, this one for Manchester City, with how good Carlo Ancelotti is and the quality that Everton have got. It's going to be really difficult for City to be able to pick up the 3 points, but I am confident that the Blue Boys, Manchester City that is, can get the win and extend our lead. It's our game in hand, of course, and a chance for us to go 10 points clear now at the top of the Premier League, as we are literally now 1 moment away from kickoff, and we do have kickoff for this game with Gabriel Jesus getting us underway for this match. Puts a ball in, it's flicked on, here's Foden, gets a shot away, and it's into the back of the net! It's Phil Foden that finds the back of the net for Manchester City! It looked like it's taken a deflection, but it goes in! It's the Stockport Iniesta. It's the man that's having a brilliant season for Manchester City. It's Phil Foden that gives Manchester City the lead. It's Everton 0, Manchester City 1. The slits in his eyebrow. Doesn't he just love it? Absolutely brilliant. It was a good ball in that by Mahrez. It isn't fully dealt with by Everton, and there is definitely a deflection. It's Phil Foden with the goal. I think it's Seamus Coleman. It takes a deflection going under his legs, coming off his right foot. Fools Jordan Pickford and goes right into the back of the net to make it Everton 0, Manchester City 1. And it's Phil Foden that gives Manchester City the lead here inside the first 33 minutes. Absolutely brilliant. Just what the doctor ordered. Get in. So Digne now into a position. Can they get a cross in? They can. It's dealt with at the back by City. Here's Iwobi now. Back to Coleman. Good bit of exchange of passes. Here's Sigurdsson. Iwobi. Coleman in a good position. Drifts it across. And Digne. I think that's gone in. It is. It's 1-1. I'm not sure if it's Digne or if it's Richarlison who's claiming the goal. I think Richarlison's claiming the goal here. It's 1-1. Everton equalise. Edison looks disappointed. He's thinking, no, my clean sheets. I think it's Richarlison that's been given the goal. It's a bit too easy that for Everton to come forward and find their goal. Coleman's ball in. Not picked up at the back post. He's perfectly onside there, Richarlison. It comes off the post from Digne, and then Richarlison's there with his knee. Doesn't know anything about it, finding the goal. Kyle Walker there, too busy at the goal. Really good effort that by Digne, and they fall a bit lucky there, Everton, in finding the goal. But that'll do for Everton, I'm sure, and it is an equaliser, and so it's Everton 1, Manchester City 1, and a bit of thinking here for Manchester City to do. So that should be half-time, and it is. So there is the half-time whistle. It is Everton 1, Manchester City 1. Close-fought contest. I thought first 20 minutes dominated by Manchester City. City looked like the better team. We didn't find the goal. Everton grew in confidence into the game. Maybe that opened up the space because City did find the goal through Phil Foden via a deflection from Seamus Coleman, who came on as a substitute for the injured Yerry Mina in the first 20 minutes or so. And then Everton came forward, not really made too much happen, but like I said, have grown in confidence. Managed to get a shot away through Digne. It hits the post, and Richarlison's there in the right place at the right time for it to hit his knee and go in. There we go.
It's really drunk, completely ruined the fucking drunk.
Well, that's amazing. I love that outtake at the end. Thank you, Mixid, for providing the half-time entertainment on this video. They're attacking from the opposite end, so attacking from left to right. City attacking from right to left. for the second half. Big 45 minutes coming up here as we do have kickoff. I just said that on my tweet actually that I just sent out, that this could be a huge 3 points for Manchester City come the end of the season. This is the game where we're not playing particularly well. It's a game where we need to be grinding really hard. It's a type of game that separates champions, where you're turning them 1 point into 3 points, you're turning them no points into 1 point, and sometimes turning no points into 3 points. It's just got that feel. It's just such a really niggly, horrible game, this one. So it's not going according to plan right now. It's not going horrendously, but it's also not going according to plan. And if we can get it to go according to plan, it would be a brilliant victory. Not all victories need to be fluent and clean. And victory is a victory. 3 points is 3 points. At the end of the day, we win this game and go 10 points clear. Puts ourselves in a really strong position. The centre, Rodri, space opens up. Maybe a shot, doesn't go for a shot, chooses instead to float a ball in. Jordan Pickford just punches the ball out of play for a throw. And I think he wanted a free kick there for a potential high boot, but it looked like Bernardo Silva had pulled out of the challenge, so the referee doesn't give it. Here is Bernardo Silva now in the centre. Foden, back to Bernardo. Here is Cancelo. It might be worthwhile just trying a long-range effort, you know. Bernardo Silva working the ball nicely. Kyle Walker to Bernardo. He works the ball now backwards to Aymeric Laporte. City probing, but we need to start penetrating. Bernardo Silva, Kyle Walker. There's a run of Mahrez not used. Here's Bernardo Silva now into the channel. Where's the movement? Here's Mahrez, left foot, shot! Brilliant goal! What a goal by RIYAD Mahrez! 2-1 to Manchester City. His stronger left foot. As said before, Mahrez is having a brilliant game. It was a good ball in, which Everton struggled to deal with in the build-up to the Foden goal. It's Mahrez that finds the goal here this evening on the 63rd minute for Manchester City to give City the lead. It's Everton 1, Manchester City 2, and it's the Algerian prince himself, RIYAD Mahrez, finding the goal with a sensational finish. What a brilliant goal. 19, 20 yards out, bending it in, stronger left foot, outside of the far corner, hits the inside of the post to make it Everton 1, Manchester City 2, and what a goal it was by RIYAD Mahrez. Absolutely brilliant in restoring Manchester City's goal advantage. We need to be pushing on from here now, not settling on this. Keep pushing. Let's go for that killer 2-goal cushion now. Let's go. The Algerian GOAT, he's back. Let's go. RIYAD Mahrez. Everyone's ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. Get in. Oh, RIYAD Mahrez. Brilliant. Get in. Keep control of the ball. They're going to try and bully you out of the ball, get the free kick. Here's Bernardo Silva, great work from City. Chant, brilliant goal. There it is. 2-goal cushion, 3-1 Manchester City. That man, Bernardo Silva. City now on course for 3 points. Pickford's going to be disappointed with that. He gets a big hand onto that. Doesn't stop it going into the bottom corner though. Game plan completely undone for Everton. This has been a brilliant second half from Manchester City. And I said City haven't been clinical. We could easily have maybe scored 1 or 2 more in this second half. Let's not forget, Jesus missed a very big opportunity for City early in the second half as well. Great goal though by Bernardo Silva. Good linked build-up play. Everton's defence pulled apart. The midfield nowhere to be seen. Maybe that's in reflection of the scoreline and trailing in the game that they'd committed too far too soon. Bernardo Silva gets a good bit of connection onto it. Keeper gets a good strong hand onto that as well. He'll be very disappointed. It's not in the corner by Bernardo. Disappointed bit of goalkeeping, I'd say that from Jordan Pickford, but who cares? 3-1 to Manchester City. He has. And the referee has the whistle in his mouth to blow for the full-time whistle. And that ends the game. It finishes here at Goodison Park in Merseyside. Everton 1, Manchester City 3. Another great victory for Manchester City. It's 17 wins in a row in all competitions now. It's 24 games unbeaten in all competitions for Manchester City as well. It's that man on the screen that I can see here that's been influential for Manchester City in this game. RIYAD Mahrez put in a good ball in the first half, which Everton couldn't deal with. It fell to Phil Foden. A shot which came in via a deflection from Seamus Coleman, went into the back of the net and deceived Jordan Pickford, gave Manchester City the lead. Everton equalised 6 minutes later through Richarlison. It was a shot from Digne which hit the post and hit Richarlison's knee after it rebounded and came out and went into the back of the net. We went in all square at half-time. There was plenty for City to do in the second half. City responded well. Jesus missed a really good opportunity which went flying over the bar at a narrow angle. But we didn't have to wait too long after that. It was RIYAD Mahrez cutting onto his left foot into a strong position, 19, 20 yards out, getting a really good shot away, bending that, hitting the inside of the post and into the back of the net. A great finish from Mahrez and giving Manchester City the lead once more. And the 3 points were wrapped up with a third goal for Manchester City towards the end of the game. With a really good finish from Bernardo Silva. I think Jordan Pickford will be disappointed. I don't think Bernardo Silva will care. He got into some space onto his left foot, got a shot away. Pickford looked like he adjusted his hand to try and tip it round past the post. He couldn't, tipped it into the bottom corner, and it's ensured that Manchester City pick up the 3 points and we go 10 points clear at the top of the Premier League going into the weekend's game against Arsenal.